collar here is an Ebling collar. This collar, you don't start seeing this collar until late 1800s, early 1900s. This collar was designed to press right onto that font. And it actually does press on there. The problem was that a lot of them cracked like this one did anyway, because I wanted to fix it. It was loose, it needed to be fixed. This collar is actually a little loose, it needs to be fixed. So that helps me date this lamp to around 1900. Okay, so we've been pretty close with some of our assumptions. We've moved the Jenkins font more into the 1880 period. We've moved, pretty much confirmed these to be 1880 fonts. We're pretty close on 1885, 1890 in this area here, 1890, 1895. Here we got a font that it's not a Bradley and Hubbard. It doesn't have the C on the bottom of it. We're not sure who the maker is. We have to remember now that these collars can be, through the years, these are repaired and many times replaced, so they're not necessarily a given that this one here looks like it was repaired at one time. So it quite possibly had an earlier collar, earlier filler collar on it and cap, and I have a funny feeling that this is going to fit more back into the 1880 range. It really fits that 1865 bracket nice. Doesn't fit the 1870 bracket. Way too loose in the Bradley Hubbard bracket. Way too loose in that bracket. Way too loose. Way too loose. But here's where we find a pretty good fit. And that's a little loose in that Bradley and Hubbard, a little loose here, but I really like this font in that Stover manufacturing bracket. I'm putting this at a turn of the century bracket, and I'm sticking with my early assumptions that this is the appropriate color. This is a turn of the century filler cap collar, and I really like this as a set there, so I'm going to leave this right there in that turn of the century period. So let's put some of these fonts in these brackets and see what we come up with. We already know that we like that right there. We know that we like that. We know that we like that. Alright, 1890 to 1895. We like that. We like that. Not so much. We know that this early Bradley and Hubbard is going to fit into one of these. We really like that. Alright, we actually find that this worked out pretty nice. We were able to assemble a number of nice lamps that these lamps all fit these brackets very well. And I think that this will help people when they go to try to match these brackets up. What we see is, right away we just see the distinguishing characteristics here in the Bradley Hubbard font and what we're calling the Corning manufacturing font, the difference in the shapes there. We see that the Bradley and the Hubbard fonts don't fit into the Stover brackets, but a lot of the Corning fonts do fit into the Bradley and Hubbard brackets. I find that kind of interesting.
Lord, you ought to been uptown seen that train come down. You could hear the whistle blow 100 miles. Going up the track just to bring my little woman back. I'm tired of living all alone. Baby, if you say so, I'll railroad no more. I'll sidetrack my train and go home. Well, you spotted me, but I wish you well. Little woman, you treated me wrong. You'll miss me by my walk, Lord, you'll miss me by my talk. Good woman, you'll miss me when I'm gone. Why, you know you will, good woman.
Why, yeah.